How's it going, everybody? It's Scrape Town. That's right, it's a new name. I didn't like the old one, but I'm going to keep it up because why not? It's kind of funny. So, this week it is the 21st of January, February, March, and we have our new Battle Pass assignments, or missions, or whatever they're called, for us to complete to get through that stupid Battle Pass. I'm going to go over them really quick like I did last week, and then some new, just news, no updates. Obviously, there wasn't an update this week. So, Tier 1 is going to look like kills and spot assists, spawn on spawn beacons, or have others spawn on your spawn beacon, or enemies spotted or spot blocks. This set of assignments or missions is going to be focusing a lot on the recon class for one reason or another. I'm not sure why they focus on it so much. I don't play the recon class basically at all, so I'm not really looking forward to it. Tier 2 is to disrupt enemy vehicles or lock on blocks, so that's running around with Rao's little, drone thing, his vlogging drone. And then Intel and Wingman ribbons earned. Those are plenty easy. All you can do is fly around and spot people for as long as you want. Kills and assists while playing Recon, like I said, really focusing on Recon. But you get to run around and blast as Blasco and use her thing if you want to. And then in the third tier, kills and assists with marksman or sniper rifles. Those are pretty easy. I've been running around with the SWS, and that's just kind of fun to pluck away at people with that thing. And then assists and revives is the second assignment in tier 3. And the last is objective ribbons earned. That's the grindy one. It'll take you a little bit playing the game, but not too much. All you got to do is play the objective. And then in the bonus missions, we're doing enemies spotted while playing as Recon. That's a terrible bonus mission, I think. I mean, is that even right? Yep, enemies spotted while playing as Recon. What a boring, terrible one that is. I didn't really put a lot of effort into that one. So like I said, a heavy focus on the Recon class. Not a huge fan of having to only play one class, but whatever. It doesn't take that long to get through it. And then this week's game mode is back to Seasons Conquest, which is great, just going back into the OG 64 and 64 maps. But good God, I wish they would take out Hourglass. So if you've been following any Battlefield news, you would know that where you might be getting another year of Battlefield, year 2. Season 5 has been confirmed, no new operators, but a new gadget and some other new stuff, as well as a throwback apparently to a Battlefield 4 map. I still think the image they leaked looks a little bit like Zavad 311, and I'm hoping, because I always like that map. Basically, this leak was found while somebody was messing around on Origin, and really quick, if you don't know what Origin is, it's basically EA's version of Steam, where they have all their games and stuff on. So they were hacking into it, trying to downgrade it or something. I don't know. They were messing around with it, and they got a pop-up saying basically that it's like a Season 2 placeholder a pop-up. So just some, code, someone writing the code didn't fill it in all the way yet and just kind of put that in there as a placeholder. But it's been proven that it's not fake. So it's real, basically, is what that means. Is that what that basically double negative means there is it hasn't been faked. So that's pretty good. We're going to get a whole another year of Battlefield 2042. It's great they're not just going to give up on it like they have with the Battlefield games. I know it was a rough, rocky start for everybody. I'm glad I didn't play the game back then. But I think that the game is in a very good state right now. My biggest issue with it, and it might just be my Wi-Fi or PlayStation 5 or something like that, but it seems like at least once a day, and sometimes a lot in a row, I'll just get kicked out of servers for no reason. I'll just lose connection to EA servers and have to restart Battlefield. I don't know why that happens. It's very frustrating, but it doesn't happen often enough for me to just stop playing, I guess. And another idea that I saw on another Battlefield YouTuber named Enders is he threw out the question of, does Battlefield need a Battle Royale? And I was thinking about this initially, and I thought, no, I hate Battle Royales personally, but if you do it right, it could be good for Battlefield. It could prove to the developers and DICE and all those people to keep pumping money into the game and keep putting effort into it if people keep on playing it. From what I understand, Battlefield 5's Firestorm, I think it was called, Battle Royale, was pretty fun, and people liked it a lot, and people love the Call of Duty Battle Royale. I tried to play it once, and I really hated it, so also it was maybe one of the laggiest garbage that I've ever played. My first one, at least. It kind of fixed itself afterwards, but that first one was horrendous. So if they make a battle royale, if they just make it free to play, right, and just kind of let it go by itself, just like let people make the stupid characters how they want to. Who really cares, you know? Um, I know people were kind of annoyed about, the World War One and World War Two games. They were female soldiers, which, like, I don't know. I don't care really. It's a video game, so I'm not, a freaking historian, so I don't really care that much. But if you just let people go, the biggest complaint I had with those games was the cosmetics. I think sometimes took them out. Like, I remember in the trailer they had that one lady who had like a hook arm and like Scottish war paint on. I don't know. It was very strange. But I think that it's 2042. It's the future. So why not just lean into just, I don't know. You get shit, equip it, make your guy look as crazy or girl as crazy as you want. Who cares? Put in. I think what they should do though is put in a separate battle pass for the battle royale, and this is how I think they should make this work. First of all, if you don't own Battlefield 2042, then you should have to pay for the battle pass premium, because you know how they always have like the regular battle pass, or they have like the crappy regular, normie unlocks, and then the premium is like the cool skins and all that crap. But if you do own Battlefield 2042, like you own the game, then you should be automatically allowed into the premium battle pass of the battle royale if they have it. Just because it's like, hey, we were here first. These people that are downloading the battle royale, they're here after us, so I don't think we should have to pay another 10, 20 bucks, whatever it's going to be, to unlock the next battle pass, whatever garbage they're going to throw into the game. I hate the battle pass stuff in video games. I wish they would get rid of them. Fortnite, or whoever started this, ruined it, everything. I don't remember who started it, but I remember Fortnite really made it big. But, I guess it's a necessary evil for these companies to make their money. So that's my thought personally on the Battle Royale. I think they should probably just go ahead and stick with what they did in BF5 and just have it a regular Battle Royale where you run around and you find your guns and have vehicles around the map and stuff like that, and just, try to not make them overpowered, but don't put jets and helicopters into it, obviously. Just put tanks in. So I think that's probably the best way they could do it. And here's the other thing with the Battle Royale aspect. It's going to bring in some revenue. There's going to be those whales, I think is what mobile game developers refer to people who spend a lot of money on mobile games. They refer to these people as whales because they spend a large sum of money. And apparently the people that are just under that tier are called dolphins. They spend an amount, but they don't spend a large amount, basically, is what a dolphin is. So if you get some of those whales, which there's going to be quite a few people who buy that battle pass, because if they make it good enough, people will buy it, So if they make enough of that, if they get enough people to buy the battle pass premium, then more money will get pumped into Battlefield 2042, and they'll keep making it better. I don't think a next Battlefield game has been announced or anything like that, and I think they should just focus on this game right now and maybe just put that next game on the back burner. Make the game now great. That's what everybody wants. It was a rocky start, but we're past it now. Make the game good now. For everybody who's been playing it and putting in the time, I didn't buy it when it first came out. I wasn't playing any video games at all when it first came out. I wasn't really aware of it. But then I got my PS5 and I was thinking, I'll give it a shot. And I gave it a shot a year later. It's pretty good now. So a lot better than what I've seen how it first released at. Also, I have a little theory for the next Battlefield game and what I think it's going to be. So Battlefield 5 was the 1940s. Let's just say 1942 because that was one of the original Battlefield games, was Battlefield 1942. Then we got Battlefield 2042. So that's 100 years. And one of the most popular Battlefield games back in the day was Battlefield 2142. So another 100 years. So I think they're just doing 100-year gaps. So 1942 to 2142, 100 years. 2042 to 2142, that's the next game. Mechs, laser guns, hovercrafts, all that crap. That's the next game, and I'm excited about it. That'll be pretty cool. If you've never seen gameplay or footage or know anything about Battlefield 2040 or 2142, I would go take a look at it. They had some awesome game modes. It really looked cool. Back in the day, it was groundbreaking how big it was, all that kind of good crap. So yeah, I think that's what they're going to do. 2142, will be the next game. I'm calling it right now. Set the date, 3/21/2023. That's my guess. Thank you guys for stopping by. My name is Scrapetown, and thank you for listening.